Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Did you guys see the live with Ty, Trend, and Daysha? When Ty was twerking and she jumped up in the air and everything kind of got exposed. The only thing, she wears some very thin, underwear, that are basically thongs. So it didn't leave that much to the imagination. And somehow CJ got, somebody in his chat was over in their live and went back and told him what happened. And he was pissed. He was absolutely pissed. And what basically led to him hanging up in Daysha's face and blocking Ty. He was rejecting her calls. Because, Ty has a tendency to go outside of their boundaries, the boundaries they set in their relationship, where she's not to twerk on lives, and she didn't want him to basically show his chest on lives, and he hasn't done it. It seemed like everything that CJ said he wouldn't do, he has not done. Ty has constantly, stepped over those boundaries because she twerked on live when she was in Vegas with him. She was in another room and he was somewhere else, and somebody in his chat told him again, Ty is on here twerking on live. And, he found out about it and he was like, Ty, and she was like, oh, she sat down. But what I don't like is it just seems like Ty has double standards. I've said this before, where it's okay. She feels like it's okay for her to do whatever she wants to do, but she makes sure he can only, stay within these boundaries and make sure he stays within that. Even if she has to sit on lives and watch him and just make sure he's not doing anything that she wouldn't like him doing. But she has to understand she's dealing with an Aries man. And eventually he's going to step outside of those boundaries. If she keeps that up, this kind of pattern thing of not accepting, the deal that they made in their relationship that we're not to do these things, and she keeps doing them because she goes out to clubs like he said. CJ said he goes out to a club. She wants to sit on lives with him, wants to know what he's doing, who's around him, everything. She wants him to show her the environment he's in and who's around him. Okay, that's how bad it is. But when she goes out, he don't see her. When he calls her, she doesn't pick up or anything, and she never calls him until she's done sleeping it off or whatever she did the night before in the club with her friends. And I believe she's influenced by the people that she's hanging around. She hangs around a lot of people from the LGBT community, and a lot of them people want her man. Let's be honest about that. If her and CJ was to break up tomorrow, they'll be in his DMs. They'll be desperately pursuing him. They do it in front of her, in her face, and she don't seem to say nothing to them too much. Dre Baby, yeah, because Dre Baby is very bold with his, and Newt kind of too. He's not too nice either. But what I'm saying is, Ty has to understand, you can't set boundaries for CJ and expect for him to live by those boundaries when you go outside of them continuously. Because what she did in Tokyo and showed the whole backside, yeah, true enough, she may not have wanted it to be that exposed, but you're jumping and throwing your ass around. What you think is going to happen? You know what I mean? Come on now, let's just be honest. And then she jumped up real high and everything just flipped up. But then her dad, Papa Taylor, gonna say that it sound like one of those Janet Jackson situations. No, Papa Taylor is no excuse because she's not staying within her relationship boundaries, where he's not to do something and she's not supposed to twerk online. So it doesn't matter if it wasn't a wardrobe malfunction. That's not what you call that, because she wasn't supposed to be doing it in the first place. And he's told her. She knows how CJ feels about that, and he apparently cares for her. If a man is telling you not to do certain things, he don't want her to come off a certain way. He really cares for her. He keeps saying he loves her. How many men have told Ty that they actually loved her? How many men? Look at her baby's father. He said to the world he didn't want to be bothered with her. He really didn't want to be bothered with Ty. He said it. And then going to try to change it up. But he was like, he didn't want to be bothered with her. That's what he meant. And a lot of guys don't have a tendency not to stay with her. I mean, I don't know if she's actually breaking it off or she's cheating on them or what. But it just don't seem like her relationships lasted. She's been with a lot of guys, and so he's been with a lot of women. Because I hear a lot of people say CJ's always with different women, but Ty has been with a lot of guys too. Because in fact, Daysha's boyfriend said that Ty has had 11 relationships. She's had 11 boyfriends since he's been knowing them. So, that's a lot. And Ty is only 27, almost 28 years old. So it's just, my thing is, if you want to marry this man, Ty, and you want him to take you serious, then you have to stay within those boundaries. I don't see why it's so hard. And if it's a problem, maybe she should go get some help with the twerking. Maybe she just can't stop doing it, because that is their brand. That's what her and Daysha do. And even Trin, she does it now. She wants to follow the step of her older sisters. Because Trin was kind of quiet and more reserved, she's still kind of like that, but not. She's trying to find herself. And I guess she kind of, they kind of put her in the background. It's just Ty and Daysha kind of do things together more so than, Trin is more, like I say, more the reserved one. So they look at her as like she's a little boring, but Ty and Daysha, they kind of out there. So, I'm not surprised Daysha asked her to do it. Daysha kind of eggs Ty on, and then you can tell she was concerned yesterday. She thought CJ was breaking up with Ty, because she almost had a little tear in her eye, like she was scared that her sister was about to be hurt, because he basically was like, okay, because, Daysha got on there and was going to tell him, why don't he just let her go? And she was like, okay, you want me to let her go? And he just clicked off, basically hung up in her face. And kind of, blocked Ty and, rejected her calls, all kind of stuff. So he was very much so upset when she did that. And he gonna turn around and say he wasn't upset. He was mad. If you did all of that, CJ, as a result of her twerking online, you were mad. But, that's an Aries way. They get mad and then they cool off real fast. And that's because he really cares for her. But being passive is not going to get Ty to stop if you really don't like her twerking online. I'm going to tell you that right now. She's a Leo woman, and that's not going to get her to stop. Of course, yesterday she was concerned because she saw that he was not playing with her. He's probably done something he's never done in their relationship in the short time they've been together, and that's basically cut her off. And he did cut her off. So he's not playing about that twerking stuff online. He wants to make Ty his wife. You can clearly see that. He really loves her, but I still think that both of them have a little bit of trust issues. I don't think they trust one another. As you heard CJ say, if he was to ever get Ty pregnant, he know that she would leave him because she doesn't really want to be a mother. She doesn't really want kids like that. She has one, of course, but I don't know. People say that, I'll speak about that later on, why she actually had Favor and why Favor came to be. There were rumors about surrounding that situation, but, she kind of talks about hinting around that she wants a boy and that she potentially wants a baby. She would like to give him one if he wants one, but you don't give a man anything. You're supposed to want to be a mother too, because it's going to take both of you. It takes a village to raise kids. It's not just going to be put on him, and then you can go out and twerk at clubs and do what you want to do. And, I don't think he's going to appreciate that you leaving a baby on him to take care of when you're the mother too. I don't think that's going to work, because he's 37 years old. I think CJ is ready to settle down. I think he's tired of all these different relationships. And he said this is going to be his last relationship. So that means he wants to make her his wife. He already said he's working on getting rings and things like that. I don't know what that means. We don't know what that means, but that's what he said. So if Ty doesn't want him to marry her and she kind of wants to still have her freedom to dance, do whatever she twerk and do all the stuff she wants, to hang out in clubs and go out with her LBGT homies, then, she can keep doing what she's doing, because I can just tell if she keeps doing that, then he's not going to, take the relationship serious, and he's going to start doing things and she's not going to like it. And that's going to create conflict in the relationship. I already see it. They stay on the phone with each other too much. They're too into each other for that to work, okay? And Ty is extremely jealous, and I don't understand how she's that jealous and don't want him doing anything when it pertains to other women. That's why she wants to be there and she flies out to Vegas. That thing with Lexi, that tape that came out, she was making sure that he wasn't creeping back with Lexi. She heard him and ran out there to Vegas. She wanted to see. She always wants to see what CJ is doing. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of people coming for that man. A lot of people want him on TikTok. Men and women, they are coming for him hardcore on that app. Okay. And I'm just saying, she should kind of, be careful with that, going outside those boundaries. But I can tell Mama Taylor, she wasn't really having it when Papa Taylor said, "Oh, it just sounded like a Janet Jackson situation." She's like, "Oh yeah, really?" She knows that you have to stop doing that. Like I said, he's an Aries man, and eventually he's going to start doing things, and she's not going to like it. But Daysha shouldn't be an instigator. I think she really she acts like she doesn't want her with CJ, but she knows Ty really loves him. And if they were to break up, she will see a hurt that she's never seen a hurt before. And I mean, her whole family have never seen her hurt like this. But if he breaks up with her, they'll see. And I know her mother knows too. Her family knows. Her daddy probably not fond of it because, they have a close-knit relationship. You know how that is. And, he wants to make an excuse for her behavior, but no, that's not helping her. If he wants to see his child happy and wants, Ty to respect her relationship, which, I mean, he feels like, I guess his girls can do no wrong in his eyes, but that's not fair to the other person in a relationship with them. But you guys tell me what you think. Do you think if Ty keeps going outside the boundaries, do you think CJ is going to walk? Do you think he'd just give up and go find somebody else who meets his standards as a wife? Because, you can tell this man, he's ready to settle down and get married. And if, she's not willing to, agree to her end of the bargain, he may very well just not take her serious anymore. So let me know in the comment section.
I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet.
You said my perfect Leo. CJ, that's so sweet. I'm so happy you love her the way you love her. I really am. We really like you. We really love you, CJ.
No, that one was fire.
And I hope you stay a part of the family. And you just keep being loyal. Weird shit. I'm drunk now. Y'all get talking crazy.
Yeah. Oh, so maybe you should redo your speech. I heard the sober speech. Let me hear your drunk speech.
Alright. We gotta do a new speech.
I think Daysha's drunk speech gonna be better than her sober one.
I'm not drunk enough. Okay, let's come on. We're gonna let's try to pull up.
You gotta do a part 2. Ty, I love you.
Ty. I love you.
Okay.
Y'all know those were the Houston days. I don't know if y'all remember that chat.
Wait, Dave, this is not how you do it. You're supposed to taste the
Y'all
drink
had to be
first.
there, chat.
We're supposed to taste the drink. Daysha, that's not how you do that. We gotta taste it. Why y'all let her look at your pussy? What the fuck? Get me out live. Yes, get me the fuck out. You are dirty. You did not have to say nothing. You are dirty. Why is you over here?
Daddy, bitch. It's love your baby dad. Love your baby dad. Bitch ain't never fucked my nigga.
No, I thought that was the other song by Sexy
Why
Red.
you saying fuck CJ then?
No, I thought that was the other song.
So I'm not pregnant.
Do you all know what I'm talking about when they have the NA Live?
AI generated? Wait, we had to do what?
Oh, you one of them sisters. I forgot. You're going to take up for your sister.
Hold on, TJ. I'm very confused about what you're talking about. I'm not understanding what we're talking about.
In my chat.
What was it again?
Daysha, the whole chat was talking about it over there.
The whole chat AI. Y'all are federal. Like, y'all are the
That's how dare her.
like, y'all are the like, CJ, okay, listen. Okay, put it in this. Okay. If she was wearing a bathing suit, I mean, my ass would be out. Technically. It was an honest accident, you know. She was just dancing. Listen, we all.
She was turning up.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm drunk. I'm gonna go throw up. Okay, everybody fucked up, CJ. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. We was drinking.
It ain't her fault.
It ain't my fault. Yeah, it ain't my fault.
It ain't her fault. It ain't her fault.
We were drinking at 5 a.m. So I mean, what do you expect? Like, we fucked up. My ass probably came out too. I don't know. I can't remember. So it's just like, you know,
No, that's just shit.
she's having fun. You gotta let her. She's 20. You gotta let her go. You're not here.
Let her go. Okay, you know I'm gonna let her go. You're right. You're right.
No, I'm saying like. Day.
He, Jada, it's okay. It's okay. You know, hold on. Let me ask him that. Let me ask him.
No, shit. What the fuck? Oh, shit. What the fuck? I didn't mean it like that. I meant like, oh my God. What the fuck? Oh my God. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Where he went? He ended his life? He got off? Oh my God. Oh my gosh, bro. Now Toppin have everything to say. Oh my gosh, bro. I meant like, I meant in a different way. Like, not like let her go. Like, I'm just saying like, all right, just forget it. Just forget it.
You breaking up.
Do her
You froze.
twerking dance and everything.
Konnichiwa.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, but okay, now we hear you. Okay.
Okay, so she was on the bed and she started to twerk and her whole robe flew up. And you seen her. And Mr. CJ did not approve of that. He was very upset. Now he's not talking to her and he hung up on me.
Okay, well we didn't hear what exactly something flew up and we don't know what y'all saw because it froze when you were saying it.
Oh, I said her butt. I said her robe flew up and her butt came out.
Oh.
Sound like a typical Janet Jackson.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, there's a time difference.
Wait. It's a girls' trip, and the time difference is 16 hours. It's a girls' trip. I need to let her be with her girls. You see what I'm saying? I can't be all on the phone with her.
Well, why do you care about the chat? If the chat fucks with you, then they won't care about your relationship. They're gonna respect.
No. The chat don't fuck with me. Her chat don't fuck with me. That's the thing. They only want to just make fun of me and just they call me all the names in the book: a narcissist, inconsiderate. I want the spotlight.
CJ, why are you worried about strangers? What they have to say if it's not your team? That you're a man.
Because I mean, it's very hard to see. It's very hard to see it in real time. To see people straight attacking me for no reason. Like I didn't flash nobody, you know. And then people was attacking me. But
so when you answer the phone, is it happening while you're in a game? That's what they're getting hurt. Okay, so you're not even battling. You're just on stream like this.
I wasn't even. No, I wasn't even streaming. No, I was answering the phone. She was streaming. I wasn't streaming at all. I just be not streaming, just watching her stream and answering the phone for her. That's it.
There's nothing. I don't see nothing wrong that you're doing.
Yes, but when my voice is in the background and when she's on the phone talking to me and looking at the phone and not interacting with her sisters or the chat, they all get mad. Her sisters get mad. The chat get mad, and it's just like it's I don't know. It's very depressing. Actually, that's what it is. It's depressing to see.
Has it been like this from the jump of the relationship?
From the jump, from the beginning, very beginning. Nobody didn't want us together. The internet, the sisters, I don't know what the fuck going on.
But wait. No, yesterday when you got on the phone and you went on mute, you were talking on the phone while we were at game. When you were talking to her, you were talking to Ty.
Yeah. Chat was mad as hell, for sure.
Okay, what about this? Why don't you just tell her, hey, first of all, let her enjoy the trip for sure. But why do you guys do mini check-ins?
Technically, a mini check. I mean, I've been watching her. I know what she's doing. She's in Tokyo, you know? So, I don't know. I don't want to do a mini check-in because I'm tired of the clips. We've already checked in so many times. It's been one day. I've checked in. We slept on the phone, by the way. We sleep on the phone every day. So when she's off stream, of course I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to sleep on the phone with her, but it's not like I'm doing anything. Okay.
I want you to just worry about your own relationship, your real life, and if people that care about you and support you will stand behind you.
Wait. Listen to this. Narcissist behavior. I say, don't call me, don't ruin your trip, and now I'm a narcissist for that. What do you think?
Wait,
about
you
that?
told her don't call me?
I didn't say like don't call me no more. I was just like, please focus on your trip. First of all, she was gonna cancel her trip when I said I couldn't go. I begged her, please go on a trip with your sisters. I think this would be great for all three of y'all, please. She was like, well, they don't really be doing much on the trip. I really want to be with you. I'm like, baby, please go with them. So she went with them, right? So it's my idea, first of all, just so you know. Let's get this out the way.
Okay.
I did not say you said don't call me. Okay, Loki, maybe I said don't call me, but I didn't mean it like that. I didn't say it aggressively. I was saying like, please, baby, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. You're making us look bad. I was just feeling sad. So I posted a Gaines video. Gaines, I'm a man. I've been taking my shirt off on this app, by the way. I ripped my shirt off probably 50 times on this app. There's nothing new when it comes to me taking my shirt off. So that's two different things.
Wait, CJ, wait.
Yes?
You got annoyed by her twerking, but you took off your shirt?
I never said I was annoyed. I never said I was annoyed. No. I didn't see it. I don't know. I still haven't saw it. Some people came on my live, was telling me about it, and then her sister came and I asked her sister about it, and then her sister was like, just let her go. That's when I got scared. I was like, oh shit, I gotta let her go. I gotta let her do what she wants. Even if it hurts me, I gotta let her do it because first of all, it's her birthday. Second of all, she in Tokyo. I can't do nothing anyway. She's too far. So, and she was just in the room with her sisters. But that's not the point. The point is there are clippers, there are people, there are freaks in this app watching and waiting for something like that to happen. And I was just trying to protect my lady, you know, her digital footprint. My digital footprint is cooked, but hers isn't. So I was trying to protect her. That's it. I didn't take it negatively. I saw the comments and I was like, yeah, they hate me. So what the fuck I'm gonna do?
You said yours is cooked. Why is
I gotta get him out of here. I'm sorry. I gotta get you out of here, twin. What'd you say?
Okay, you said yours is cooked.